So it's early June, June 7th, and I've been waiting a little bit to get this next compost pile, what we're calling the Windrow compost. A little bit of warmth here in Colorado. We've still been in the low 30s in the evenings, but I can show you what I've got going. And this pile has been sitting, well, it's been sitting for a few weeks, but it's just wood chips. So what you're looking at here is about 2 feet tall, all white wood chips. So mostly aspen, a little bit of cottonwood. And my next move here is to get the good brown and green mix. I've got manure and straw, but I've also got a wonderful connection with the local coffee shop. And so I get all their grounds weekly, which usually amounts to about 20 gallons worth of coffee grounds. So good nitrogen fix. I'm going to mix that in all of this. I'm going to douse it. I've also got some fresh grass clippings in there. And I'm going to go ahead and douse that until I'm 70% moisture. And then I'll put that right over the top of these wood chips here. And so if you think about it, we're going to let this heat up, hopefully to 130, 140 degrees for about 3 to 5 days. Get to that thermophilic stage, and then that temp will drop. And based on what I'm seeing from my bioreactor over here, we're looking at temps in the mid 60s, 62, 64, and a moisture level right around 7, 8 here on my moisture monitor, and that's about 1.5 feet deep. So I'm hoping for the same results here, only that this pile of wood chips will be my breather. It'll allow air to circulate, which will keep everything oxygenated. I have introduced my worms to the bioreactor, and I did that right about 70 degrees temp, average temp around the pile. So hopefully those 5,000 worms are really kicking butt in there, doing their thing. I'll do the same over here, and the idea behind this Windrow compost is that this will kind of be immediate fast food, the manure and nitrogen and such, that layer. And then as that layer breaks down, the worms will kind of work into this brown stuff, this wood chip stuff. Pretty dry at this point, but watering it every day should allow those worms to dive into that pile and break it down, kind of as long-term food. Again, with the goal that we're making great compost in about a year. And we'll take samples every 4, 8, 12, and 16 months to see where we're at. So that's kind of the update. Hoping to get this pile built here in the next day. Cheers.